pretty much the clear-cut leader in the receiver room, but Braylon's got to be second. He was able to kind of sit back and let Josh and Keenan lead last year. Now Braylon's going to be one of our go-to guys on offense, so we need him to step up and be the type of player and type of person that we expect him to be.
How do you help the guy be more vocal? He said he was a little uncomfortable with it.
We have quite a few guys that are uncomfortable being vocal and being loud, but at the end of the day, those guys need to understand that everybody else is going to respect them more when they hold them accountable, and that's what a leader's supposed to do is get everybody out of their comfort zone and push them to a place that they're not comfortable going, and so all those guys need to be a little more vocal.
Scott, how much have you tweaked spring ball? Last year was your first one. How much have you tweaked this kind of schedule, what you guys do in spring ball?
There's been some changes. They're not major changes. Obviously, we're not going to change the structure of what we do and the basis of what we do. We believe in what we do, how we practice. We're just changing little things here and there to make sure that we're getting the most out of practice and we're emphasizing the things that we want to emphasize.
Does it feel a lot different for you with a full year under your belt?
Yeah, the game's moving a little slower than it did last year at this time.
Are you glad the games aren't going to move slower because of legislation? You seem like you were somewhat of outspoken about that. I mean,
well, I don't want to get into the political thing with anything like that, but to me it was a couple guys who didn't want to play against a fast tempo offense trying to turn it into an injury issue, and there's absolutely no basis of support for that being an injury issue with teams that play fast. In fact, I told people I played in a power offense at Nebraska where we didn't go fast, and I used to watch 15, 20 guys get carted off the field on the other side because we were so physical and hit people so much. I used to see more people go off the field against Nebraska in one game than I see in a whole season against Oregon. So I think that's just some people trying to change the rules for their benefit.
Kind of along that same line, Scott, how has pace been so far in these first three practices? Pace kind of gradually getting better? Are you working towards getting faster?
I think pace is even better. Again, every time we get to a certain point, we talk about that being our baseline and our standard, and now we want to exceed the standard. And I think honestly what feels a little slow to us now was probably fast a couple years ago.